Hi Divine Feminines, welcome to my channel. My name's Amelia. Okay, so what messages does your Divine Masculine have for you, whether you're in communication or not? You know, if you're in communication, what would they say if they didn't have an ego in the way, or if there was no fear? If you're not in communication, what is it that they're thinking about that they would like you to know? The first message that came through to me much earlier today when I was thinking about doing this reading, it's kind of a strange one, so bear with me. There is a guy in a show called 90 Day Fiancé. I'm sure some of you have heard of it or watched it, and he cracks me up because when he says to his girlfriend, maybe fiance, I don't know, I didn't watch it to the end. When he tells her that he loves her, he says it in this really intense way. He's like, I love you so much. You know, like it's really important that she can feel the words as well as hear what he's saying. And that came through. So in some way or for some reason, it's really important that you understand that your Divine Masculine has these feelings for you. Maybe they're not able to tell you in real life. Maybe you're not in communication. Maybe you are in communication, but you're both kind of dancing around the issue, maybe, you know, from necessity or whatever it is, and you haven't been able to speak frankly with one another. Well, that message came through. And it felt very important that you hear the words and that you feel the words as well and the meaning behind them. Okay, so we'll start with our oracle cards. I know some of you don't like oracle cards, so I've put a timestamp in the description box if you want to skip straight to the tarot. Okay, so what messages, please, for my Divine Feminines from their Divine Masculines who apparently are feeling very intense? Yeah, let's take this one that tried to flip over. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Yeah, so some of them might feel they've let you down, and this is why it's really important that you do know that they do care and that they have cared. Our connection still affects me. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So for those of you in separation, your Divine Masculine has been undergoing changes, going through a transition, and it's thanks to you and this connection. The thought of you still does things to me. I've thought about reaching out to you, but then stopped myself. I don't think I can take your reaction right now. So something might have happened and they're anticipating that maybe you're going to be maybe defensive or cross with them. Now you might not be, but this is, you know, their fear. I feel too much pressure right now. So for those of you with Divine Masculines who have other situations, whether it's work, you know, any kind of responsibility or commitment, maybe a family, whether we're looking at a husband or wife or you know, siblings, parents, that sort of thing. I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. So 2 cards, you know, with apologies here. And I heard somebody or a few of you, you know, have the sort of the knee-jerk reaction that your Divine Masculine never apologizes. So, you know, how ironic, that sort of a thing. Okay. So it seems to me that for many of you watching, your Divine Masculines have something going on right now, both in the 3D and the 5D. So, well, no, not in the 5D. This is about the 3D. But what I mean is they have practical things going on. It could be work, you know, responsibilities, that sort of thing. But internally, they also have things going on, things that other people can't see. You know, the way they think is changing, their perception of you know, of their reality, their feelings are changing, all of these things. On the back, I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. So they're thinking about you a lot. They can't help but think about you, compare other people to you, that sort of thing. Okay, and before we move to tarot, I want to get some Lovers Oracle messages as well. Okay, messages for my Divine Feminines, please, from their Divine Masculines. Okay, so When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So two things. This is something your Divine Masculine is trying to understand, but also some reassurance for you, Divine Feminines. If you feel that you've taken a wrong turn or your connection has taken a wrong turn, Spirit is saying there are no wrong turns. Even if you can't see a reason for why things have happened right now, you know, just feel comforted by the fact that there are no wrong turns, and with these connections you can't ever completely veer off course, you know. So give yourself that freedom to react how you need to react, to feel what you're feeling, to say what you need to say, all of those things, you know, to just be authentic and to honor your feelings. Okay, I mean, that's a lot. We won't take all of those, but we will take the top one that we can see. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Yeah, very important that you hear this message today. Come on. Okay, we have friendship on the top. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So for those of you who worried, oh, maybe they just want friendship. Nope. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay. Good. So let's put these all to one side. And let's see what messages we get from Tarot. Okay. So messages, please, from the Divine Masculines to their Divine Feminines. I'm feeling guided to remind you that as it's a general reading, none of the cards are gender or sex specific. Okay. Messages, please, for the Divine Feminines. Intuitive messages and messages through the tarot, please. An egg is coming to mind, like, you know, an actual hard-boiled chicken's egg, but still in the shell. So I mean, yes, obviously it could represent rebirth, a new beginning, but I feel it's a quite a literal thing. I don't know if maybe someone's eating an egg, or, you know, if that resonates with you, you'll know, because I've got nowhere to take that. So just an egg, I'm being told to pass on. Okay. The Hanged Man reverse, the Emperor. Yes, this is, you know, this is the impatience, the necessity I was talking about, that you understand how they're feeling. You know, they're tired of this delay. They want to get moving. They're embodying this, you know, divine masculine energy. The Queen of Cups reversed and the World in the reverse. Yeah, I'm hearing that for some of you, they're worried that when they come towards you, anything from the past that was particularly difficult won't have been let go of. They're worried that you might have taken your emotion away from them. That's probably a fear, you know, more than a reality. Especially as we know some of them feel that they've really messed up. We have sorry twice. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. So in their minds, there's good reason that you would have become detached from them. The Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's getting a bit dark in here, so I'm just going to put the light on and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So let's have a look at this Queen of Pentacles. This could be you, it could be them. We're looking at an earth sign here, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with very stable energy. Someone who might be taking care of things financially, you know, taking care of things in the home, someone who takes care of themselves as well. Somebody very capable and independent. So even if you're not an earth sign, this is how they see you, you know, as someone you can depend upon, someone who it would be a good idea to buy a home with or to build a life with. You know, you're not going to sort of just run out on them, or you're not going to be overly dependent on them. We also have, air signs, we have Aries here, water signs as well, and fire signs. Okay, tell us about the Hanged Man with the Queen of Pentacles, please. I'm hearing that they know that you have a lot more to offer than you show. So what I mean is, if you're somebody who you're not someone who shows off, you know, you might be very accomplished in some way, excuse me, or you might you know, there's something about you, there's more to you than you show, and you could go around showing off about all of these things, but you don't. You know, you're quite modest. But they see that there's more going on behind the scenes. There's more than what you show. The Nine of Swords reversed, the Tower, and the Sun. Good. Okay, Leo energy here. What has been the delay? Constant worrying, overthinking, thinking the worst, you know, worst case scenarios. What if this? What if that? And they took so long. Didn't they take ages in this energy? Why? You know, I mean, well, we know why, but the Tower came in. The universe had to create some kind of an ending to get your divine masculine out of this funk, to put them into this Emperor energy. So now they're seeing clearly. Now they're coming out. It's almost like they're coming out the other side of this difficult time, emerging from a rebirth, bringing all of their passion with them. Okay, why is the Six of Swords in the reverse, please? The High Priestess reversed, the Emperor in reverse, and the Magician. Some of them are in situations, and it's like, what's the word? There's, I'm thinking of the word will, you know, like your own willpower, but there are two people and they're equally matched. They're both in this masculine energy, and it's like they're butting heads, or let me give you a concrete example. Let's say that your connection with your divine masculine is a secret. They have a husband, a wife. They told the person, so it's no longer a secret. But this other person is matching them in terms of their energy. And, you know, it's like sort of a fight for them, your divine masculine, to manifest and to get away from this person. And I'm not really seeing any sort of, you know, it's not like it's an energetic struggle. It's a very tangible, maybe financial struggle. Maybe it's to do with property. Maybe it's to do with, you know, how are they going to work out visiting children, that sort of thing. And that's that won't resonate with all of you. That's just an example. But there's some kind of a battle of wills, a battle of the will, something like that, that's going on here. And I've said will so many times, I'm wondering if there's something to do with inheritance as well, maybe. But there is a need for your divine masculine to move on. And it's interesting to me because the Emperor and the Six of Swords, you know, as the Emperor, if he or she decides I'm moving forward, they're moving forward. You can't convince an Emperor otherwise. You can't control an Emperor. So now it makes sense that the only person that could prevent an Emperor from doing something is another Emperor. But look at this one, they're in low vibration. This is when someone is controlling, they're using the means they have to restrain other people, or, you know, to control other people, like I said, to be domineering, think of a dictator, that sort of a thing. So your divine masculine is battling with someone. On the back of the deck, I've just noticed we have the Lovers reversed. So this is an intense connection that they are in, but it's fallen into the shadow side. So to me, this is akin to the Devil card. It doesn't have to just be romantic. It could be any kind of connection. And it could, you know, I said at the beginning, it's not gender or sex specific, and it's not. It could be another man. We have the Emperor. If it's, you know, I don't know, a colleague, a boss, it could equally be a woman who's a colleague or a boss, or a family member. But it's someone who has some kind of influence or hold in some way. Okay. Tell me about this Queen of Cups reversed with the Four of Cups, please. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Cups. So they are a bit nervous that if they come towards you, you're going to say no thank you, because they kept you waiting too long, and because you might still, you might associate them and the connection you share with them with being burdened. I don't see that stopping them, because we have the sun, they can see clearly enough to know that that is a worry, it's a fear, it's not necessarily fact, but that is a fear that they have. We do have the Star in reverse, so feeling a bit, a bit sort of not misguided, lacking clear vision on how to move forward, worrying that hope has been lost. Okay. Tell me about the World in reverse, please, with the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles wanting to work with you, the King of Cups, and Death. Yeah, there's that, transformation they were going through, that change. Where is the card? Being apart has been life-changing for me. As I said, it's a period of inner transformation that other people can't see, as well as some changes going on in their external reality. We have the King of Cups upright, lots of emotion, lots of love for you. They're mature now, they're stable with these emotions. Again, a fear of theirs, the biggest fear is that, you won't be willing to work with them anymore, that you don't have the same feelings that you used to. That they might come forward and you'll say, I'm not interested. Clearly you love me more than I love you because I've walked away. And, they want to work with you, so that would obviously upset them. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, it's very, very important to your divine masculines that you know right now how much love they have for you, how much they care, and it's possibly particularly important because their attention in the 3D is elsewhere, and it's, what they want you to know is it's to do with this person, this Emperor, this person who is preventing them from moving forward, and it's not to do with emotions. Let's clear these away and look more into this person here, because they have a pivotal role at the moment, and somehow, in some way, they're matching your divine masculine in terms of the energy that they're bringing to the table, which is why, they're showing up as an opponent for the Emperor. Okay, so let's put these back and see what's going on. So we'll put him over there. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to do so is below. I have small spreads that I post on Twitter, daily tarot readings that you can find. The link to that is below as well. Free meditations, there's a Divine Feminine Facebook group. Everything is in the description box. Okay, Spirit, please show us what is going on with this Emperor. Who is this person? What is this hold that they have? The Knight of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, someone who's quite slow moving. I'm hearing distrustful. This person is very suspicious. And I don't just mean of you and the connection, I mean in life. Maybe someone a bit paranoid even. The Fool. The Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. They see your divine masculine is moving into something new. Now, this is going to vary for all of you. It could be, let's go through the possibilities. It could be that this Emperor can feel on some level that your divine masculine has changed. They're not happy with it. It could be, that your divine masculine is behaving differently. Maybe they've started to take better care of themselves, so they have clocked on that something has changed. Maybe your divine masculine has said outright, I'm moving home, or I'm not happy in this location, or, I've met someone, whatever it is, this person knows something is different. Your divine masculine has changed. They want to go into a new beginning, and that, this Emperor is trying to prevent your divine masculine from doing so. And it could still be someone that they're in a relationship with. It could be anybody, a boss, a colleague, a friend, a parent, someone who has something to gain by keeping your divine masculine where they are, doing what they are, behaving how they used to act, all of, you know, all of those things. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. They do not want your divine masculine going anywhere. The King of Swords reversed. I think they're mostly intuiting things here, piecing things together. Because your divine masculine doesn't really want to tell them, you know, too much, to give them too much fuel here. The Page of Pentacles, some of them are using children as, you know, like a sort of a bargaining point, or holding children against them or over them, you know, that sort of thing. As I said, maybe it's to do with what's it called, child support. Maybe it's to do with the time they get to spend with children, that sort of a thing. Strength. Yeah, this person is all about strength, about being overbearing. They might be saying to your divine masculine, but if you move on, how am I going to survive? I have no money. They have plenty of money. They are fine. The only reason they, you know, are keeping this tight grip is simply because they want to. You know, it might be that they just don't like to see other people being happy. They feel miserable when someone works on themselves and moves forward. It annoys them, it upsets them. Tell us more about the Emperor, please. Yep, they see that your divine masculine wants to move forward and they're trying to block this from happening. Yeah, look, exactly. Look who your divine masculine is moving towards. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have Taurus, Libra energy here. Or you could just be someone your divine masculine thinks is absolutely stunning in every sense, inside and out. And this person, you know, doesn't want to lose out on whatever it is they're getting from the divine masculine. Time, money, attention, stability. You know, like I said, it can go all the way from a karmic partner to a boss. If your divine masculine is kind of putting the feelers out there for new positions so they can be closer to you, that sort of thing, or take on a job that demands less of their time and attention, somehow the boss might have found out, but they don't want your divine masculine to go because, you know, perhaps your divine masculine is vital to the team or whatever it is, you know? If there is a karmic and she or he is a fire sign, I don't think they're any match for you. You're coming up as the Empress. She has the traits and qualities of all of the queens combined. Before we go, I'm just going to look into strength. I just saw the number 2333, so that might be a good number to have a look at. Yeah, the Four of Wands reversed. Whatever this situation is, whoever this Emperor in reverse represents for each of your situations, the connection between them and the divine masculine is not stable, it's not harmonious, it's broken on the inside. This is how it looks on the outside. It has all four walls intact, it's got a roof, it's got a ground. You know, it's not stable. But this Emperor doesn't want your divine masculine moving on. Why? Because they're in low vibration, they want to stay in their low vibration situation. But your divine masculine has changed. That's no good for them anymore. And why have they changed? Because of this connection. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, divine feminines. I hope this reading has helped. Look who we have on the back. Amazing. Okay. Take care and we'll speak again soon. Bye.